So this kind of segs into my other story about my dad that I said, remind me to tell you this
Oh,
story.
yes, yeah.
Okay, so I referenced last week Ben Franklin Motors. And Ben Franklin Motors still exists. And what people, a lot of people don't understand is a lot of these places are like offshoots of larger dealerships. So
Sure.
like in Knoxville, there's Ted Russell Ford. They'll take all of their cars under a certain value that are trade-ins and shoot them off to these other ancillary used car lots,
Right.
because I mean, if you're selling higher end cars, you don't want $2,000 cars on your lot,
Right.
you know. And another story, you certainly don't want a 1988 Dodge Aries with the rear end caved in. You don't want that on your lot. That's a subject for another story. So at any rate, I ended up going and I was looking for a new car because I had a '69 Mustang, as I've discussed here, and I was like, I'm done. I want to be done with this car. I need something that I can drive. So I started looking around lots, and I wound up on old Ben Franklin Motors. And of course, I was didn't be credit. I was only 18 or something. I wasn't old enough to buy it on my own. So of course I had to involve my dad, which is always a challenge. So anyway, we're looking at these cars. My dad gets out there, and we're going back and forth with these two salesmen. I don't even remember, and I ended up finally, just to kind of speed up a little bit, I eventually bought an '82 Nissan Stanza that I had for a while, and it was $1,500. Not a great car, but better than what I had. Anyway, so we're looking at these cars, and I'll never forget, my dad was kind of going back and forth with these two salesmen there, and he goes, "Can you pop the hood?" They pop the hood, so he's looking on the hood, and he goes, "Huh, I think I hear something." And he looks around, and he goes, "Either of you have a broom handle?" And he goes, the two people are like, "Huh? All right."
Son, you need a broom handle.
So I don't remember how we got the broom handle, but a half broom handle showed up from somewhere. So my dad takes the broom handle and sticks it on the engine and puts his ear to it and goes, "You hear that?" He goes, "There's a rod knocking." And I'll never forget going, I'm 18, I know nothing. And these two poor salesmen were looking at each other like, huh? So that was the tale of the Stanza and the broom handle.
So you bought it?
And
even though we heard
I don't
something?
remember. I just remember that the broom handle and the two salesmen looking at each other incredulously going, "I've seen a lot of shit. Never seen this."
What was the broom handle supposed to be doing?
You're supposed to amplify the sound so you can hear it. I told you it's a great story.
Oh my god, that's a mess. I love it. Was he like legit serious too?
Legit. I was like, if this is a negotiating tactic, I need to know because this is off the charts. Yeah, I'd pay you that $1,500 except for that broom handle experience. I'll pay you $1,250.
Oh god.